Keep checking back here for more award show details.
That's it for this week. We'll see you next week on NBA 2K TV.
Thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. Alongside Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, the fourth member of our crew. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. We've got the Washington Wizards and the home team. And so off the tip, it's Washington's ball. And so it's Wall. He brings it up for the Washington Wizards. And now Washington's starting group. Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. Now there's Bertans out there with C.J. Miles. And it's Bryant in at the center position.
I like watching Beal finish with authority. He doesn't mess around when he's knifing his way to the basket.
And so it's the Wizards getting on the board first. Big Cat, the pass to Ball. Good on the 13-footer.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, that's something that they scouted him coming into tonight. They know he can make this shot. That's a poor effort defensively.
Now here's Bryant. Wall. And the slam dunk by Wall.
That's how you attack. It's a luxury to have a point guard with that kind of vertical, that kind of strength, that kind of height, that kind of speed. That's John Wall.
Clarkson on the wing. Defended by Miles. Five to shoot. Here's Bowler. Can't hit from the low block.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Now here's Wall from 18 feet away. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. The pass to Captain Clutch. There's the triple. Sinks the triple.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Wall. Pass to Beal. Misses, and he wants that one back.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Captain Clutch. Here's Bowler. That's in. He's got two made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pass to Bryant. Now here's Beal. Misses from close range.
He's not an easy man to stop when he's attacking the basket. The D doing everything he can.
Aguilar passes to Captain Clutch. Pass to Aguilar. Here's Captain Clutch. He's covered by Beal. Bertans grabs the board. And the call will go against Big Cat. That's his first foul. Hachimura, he's checked in for the Wizards. Troy Brown comes in for C.J. Miles. And here's Wall. And there's the pass to Hachimura. It's Beal on the wing. Gets to the corner and buries it. Beal's got his second bucket of the game to go.
This is Beal's game. A fantastic catch and shoot guy. He wastes no time in getting it out of his hands.
Castro passes to Blash. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating, because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
Here's Wall. Rebounded by Clarkson.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
No, you're right. He'd take that 10 out of 10 times. He's not going to miss many of those.
And the first one drops. Washington making some changes. Mahinmi's checked in for Thomas Bryant. Ish Smith comes in for Beal. And Isaiah Thomas subbed in for John Wall. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. So for the Wizards, their last game a loss to the Lakers. Back to Thomas. The tray. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Wizards trail by 7. There's 1:38 left to play in the first. Smith finds Mahinmi. Back to Smith. Rocket 6. High post shot. And that one hits back iron.
They know they can't give him that shot. The D's all over it, not even giving him an inch of space.
Hits it from three-point range.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now here's Thomas. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Able to get anywhere, anytime. Thomas keeps it on a string.
Here's the general. He's guarded by Thomas. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, we got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
Here's Hachimura. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Understanding how to burn the defense in those sets. Hachimura doesn't rush anything. Lets the play develop naturally.
Passes it to the monster. Doubled by Smith. Poked away. And here we go. Washington fast break. Smith with the ball.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Come on, you can't be selfish. You got to be willing to make the next pass. Otherwise, it's just predictable.
No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Here's Captain Clutch. Knocks down the 3-ball. Captain Clutch has got 11. And so it's the home team. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Well, governing the split of second chance opportunities, Jay, I mean, that's what has them in the lead after one.
The general is out there with Baller, and it's the Beast, and there's the Monster. And it's Blatch in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Wizards, you've got Hachimura. Smith is out there with Thomas. And there's Ian Mahinmi. And it's Brown in at the 3. It's good.
You have to push Hachimura out.
Here's Baller. Just 5 to shoot. They get it again. Blatch the pass to Baller. Inside, down low, moves back up, and he lays it up and in. And it's 6 points for B.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
And that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's the general. He's guarded by Thomas. And the basket by Blatch. Blatch has got 8 points.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
Now here's Thomas. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Bertanis, he's checked in for Mahimi. And it's C.J. Miles in for Brown.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts. And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Now, here's Thomas. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Man, when you're playing from behind, that's the last thing you want to do. Make matters worse.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Ryan is checked in for Hachimura. Beal comes in for Smith. And John Wall subbed in for Thomas. Bertans can't get it to go.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Baller. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. This is his first trip to the line tonight. The first free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one every time.
Pass to Bertans. That time. That is his first foul of the game. Home team on D. Here's Wall. Off with the layup.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D. Avoiding fouling and got in the perfect position to alter the shot.
Here's Big Cat. Baller covered by Wall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Big Cat, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Why you always have to be ready around John Wall? Because you never know when he's going to call your number.
Pass to Aguilar. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And Bryant kicks to Wall. Now the pass to Beal. Steps back and shoots. Count it. Beal's got his third basket of the night.
Well, he's smart at taking what he sees. When you give Beal this look, he jumps all over.
Baller covered by Wall. Shoots. Gets an open look and hits. That's now 8 points for Baller.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
Outside Beal. Goes up at the stripe. Comes up empty here. That puts him at 3 for 6. Passes the ball. Wall with a block.
Well, the height Wall possesses, it allows him to get up for these type of blocks. Shooters have to be aware of his reach.
Back to Beal. Poked loose. And here they come. Drops in the breakaway layup.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Now here's Beal. He's got 6, and the shot goes in.
Oh, you love how Bill rises over the D. He loves out muscling them at every turn.
To the left wing, back to Clarkson. Bertans grabs the board.
He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
It's tipped. Clarkson against Myers. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
One of the things Clarkson does best is converting off the dribble drive.
Goes up from the top of the key. Wall, no luck.
You hate to let those easy chances slip through your fingers.
And so it's the home team with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. They've been giving John Wall all sorts of problems. He still hasn't been able to solve their defense.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with taking a look at this home squad. Kenny, some perspective, please.
Well, they built this lead in large part because of the sharpshooters off the bench. The subs played a superb game. Get it? Sub, superb. Oh, I'm rolling tonight. I mean, they played like starters.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on Washington?
Well, they got a ton of issues to work out. Allow way too high a percentage to be shot against them. Not really showing any energy on defense. No discipline. Look at their faces, Ernie. Do they even...
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Captain Clutch having a dominant impact in this game.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, the defense didn't do a very good job of staying connected to him. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Captain Clutch is out there with Baller. Then there's Jay. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Big Cat in at the 4 spot. Here's Baller. Wall with a block. And it's Wall with the